You know what?
Poison Rana.
Who? What?
Oh, my bad.
And what? Percocet, you want one?
Oh,
yes, please.
What's wrong with you?
Got a soccer jersey. Got a soccer jersey. Say you don't want no Percocet? No, you kidding me?
Come on, man. That ain't no soccer jersey. That's football, man.
Yeah, get it right.
Football. No, this is football.
That is American football.
Yeah, dirty, stinking American football.
Yeah, that is American football. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah, international football wouldn't dare pay a Nick Bosa $170 million for no reason.
Hey, man, Nick Bosa deserves it, doesn't he?
Nigga, ain't my team, nigga. That nigga don't deserve shit.
I think he's been doing a phenomenal job for the 49ers. So why not reward him with tons of money that they're not giving me for some reason?
Yeah, make Nick Bosa great again.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Is that one of them sparkling ice joints, nigga?
Now, this is a 7-Eleven version. It's just called sparkling water with vitamins, nigga.
With vitamins? Is that like how the Frosted Flakes that everybody knows and loves isn't the actual Frosted Flakes?
Exactly. You need
that because the generic version that's just like Frosted Flakes is actually Frosted Flakes, and then the Tony the Tiger version is actually Frosted Flakes of corn.
Oh, with vitamin glutamates in it.
Yeah.
What?
I just want to let you know that. You can check your local, grocery aisle or whatever. It's Frosted Flakes of corn.
Man, next thing you gonna tell me that, bro. Next thing you gonna tell me they're fruit. Like, bro, next thing you gonna tell me they're Fruit Hoops are the original Fruit Loops, man. Start the fucking show, man.
Oh man, here you go.
Tell him. I probably send your bitch to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, it's the list.
I tell no lies.
I'm gonna look tomorrow.
Hey,
going to Walmart.
Yo.
Have a look-see, you feel me? Have a look-see. It'll be right there in your face, you know what I'm saying? It'll be everywhere like air, just like PE3, you feel me? Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, we present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. I believe this is episode 271 of the Pro Wrestling's Breakfast Club. I go by the name Oh My God Graham. That is Trap McAfee. Pat McAfee, he just signed a new deal with ESPN. You feel me? You could catch the Pat McAfee show over there. You feel me? But over here, you feel me? PE3 ESPN. That's on patreon.com/public enemies. You might want to go check that out. You know what I'm saying? New episodes coming this week. Oh, yep. Yeah. Straight like that. This guy right here, he's got this belt on for some reason. This is the Waco Kid. Salute to everybody that's listening worldwide. You know what I'm saying? On Apple, Spotify.
Cheater. This turncoat.
Watching live. This guy, Waco Kid. How you doing, brother?
It's been so long that I literally had to wipe the dust off of this belt. But you know something? It feels good.
Last time I was Chip, I didn't even have a baby.
Man, hey, man. Belts is scarce out here, bro.
I just want to let y'all know I'm doing this episode in protest.
Yo, me too. We are doing a sit-in. We are doing a sit-in on the pod, a pod in.
Hey, don't be mad because you didn't beat Honky Tonk Man's record.
Yeah, man. We got the tyrant back. You know what I'm saying? See what happens when you put a tyrant in charge. This is Oppenheimer. This is what happened with Oppenheimer. He gonna put it around his waist.
I'm gonna wear this belt the whole show, man.
Oh, you are setting a new precedent.
He can't do it.
Nah,
he can't do it. He can't do it.
This ain't the jacket, so his voice can't get hot.
It's gonna be irritating like halfway through the show, and I'm probably gonna take this shit off. But I got the camera positioned so you can't see my waist, so ain't nobody gonna know.
Yeah, so he's a humble champion. I'm really gonna be benevolent. Oh, there it is. They show the top.
There we go.
Oh, Paul.
Oh man, I'm gonna regret this halfway through the show, but
it's like having one of them fucking little ab thingies. Like,
bruh, I didn't even know I won. Graham put it in the chat. He was like, "Ben won." I was like, "I did." Happiest day of my life.
Immediately thumbs down. It was like,
yo, ooh. Shout out to G Nation. We getting the Eagles belt, bro. This way, Elon gonna pay for the Eagles belt, man.
Yo, shout out to football.
So
American football.
With those belts, are they going to now give those belts to teams that win the Super Bowl, or are they still going to get the WWE Championship? Or are they going to give them their legacy version of that title? Like, is the NFL like, hey, bro, just give us our own titles. We sick of all this shit, bro.
Yeah, I think you have to give every single team their team version of that belt that you're selling, and then still send the WWE Championship to the Super Bowl champion.
There you go.
Because if you want to, because that has to be set up in your not in your locker room, but in your every fucking building except for probably Cincinnati's cheap ass.
That is going to be crazy when they do the parade or whatever, or not even that. Like when they at the podium, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, Super Bowl, everybody draped in titles, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody get a title of their team. What? Like, you imagine somebody like Paul Heyman, like the owner, like Paul Heyman, just holding both belts as Super Bowl MVP.
They getting Jordan Love right there, nigga, with the WWE World Heavyweight. What? Nigga, that's crazy. What? That's crazy.
Yeah, man, you
snuck that one in there. You're thinking of. Yeah, man. I don't know what kind of Yu-Gi-Oh land that you thinking of.
Man, it's time, man. Let's get it, dog. Let's get it, man. NFL bike, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. What y'all want to do, man? Y'all want to talk some wrestling? Y'all want to talk some sports? Y'all want to talk some, what do they say, graps? Some real graps.
I thought them niggas was mad. Yeah. Yeah.
All packed up.
Skipping A. Oh, my bad. Stephen A. Skip.
Skipping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Baylor Smith.
Listen, dog. I read a report. This is unconfirmed. Crown Jewel is supposed to be November the 4th. Yeah.
Is that a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
I have no idea. But they said it's going to be happening, and they back out there in Saudi, getting another bag and getting all you niggas mad again because, you know, it is what it is. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all. They going. Like what do you want us to do? What do you want us to do?
$100 million. We got a Nick Bosa contract to go over there. Like, they just re-up that.
Right. They gave us a Nick Bosa contract to go.
We re-upped. Like, wait till you see Jey Uso beat up John Cena. Like, it's going to be great.
Oh, man, it is going to be great. Impact is going to be celebrating 1,000 episodes on the 9th. They're going to be shooting this 1,000th episode of Impact Wrestling. You feel me? I'm talking about, hey, check it out.
Shout out to them.
Man.
Shout out to Impact, man. They've been through the peaks and valleys of every other wrestling company that a wrestling company can go through, and they're still around, and they're still hanging around. Like, they thought that they got too big for their britches a little bit because of fucking certain racist Italian got over there, and they thought that he was bigger than the brand. It was like, nah. But they still had, like, Impact gave us some of the greatest memories. They gave us the X Division Championship. They gave us the Ultimate X match. They gave us AJ fucking Styles. That was the first time I seen him. Like, they gave us. So, like, yo, Impact.
I'm giving them the credit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them that for that. You know what I mean? That's because of you. You know what I'm saying? AJ, you know what I'm saying? They were the first to have bad pyro before AEW.
That's
so
funny.
shout out to them. Shout out to them, man. Like they deserve this moment.
Yeah, man. Devon's gonna be there Team 3D. They're, you know what I'm saying? Big action. D-Lo's going to make an appearance. Awesome Kong is going to be there. Gail Kim is going to wrestle a match. I believe her, Trinity, Jordan Grace are all on the same team. It's like an 8-woman tag. They got some dope shit going. You know what I'm saying? America's Most Wanted.
Oh,
Chris Harris, James Storm's going to be there.
Super kick. You know what I'm saying? Where's Elix Skipper?
I think he went to like a taping like a couple of months ago, but I don't think he's gonna be there, cuz I don't think he's gonna be there. Nah, they was like, I think Hard to Kill when they was like in Atlanta or something like that. You feel me? I think that's what he went to, if I'm not mistaken. Center Stage, something like that. You feel me? Shit like that.
Is there Ultimate X match planned yet? Because if not, I can make one right now.
Come on, dog.
And Elix Skipper's gonna win it. Yeah, where's Amazing Red? Yo, shout out to Itachi Sensei. Yo, where's Amazing Red? Amazing Red versus Elix Skipper.
Nah, bro. Nah. Where's Monty Brown?
Yo, where's the ultimate male?
That's what I want to know. Where is Monty Brown?
Never got the hype with Monty Brown.
But it wasn't dope unless they had a 6-sided ring where he could just bounce off of shit like.
What did they call him when he went to WWE and like they stuck him on the ECW joint and he was there for like
New Breed?
It was like a Boosie name, cuz like Von something. They gave him a Boosie name, cuz, and then he was out of there. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember, but yeah, shout out to Monty Brown. Never got it. Yeah, salute to Monty Brown. The whole Pounce thing. Everybody love that shit.
Marcus Corvon.
There you go. Marcus Corvon.
Was it with a C? Of course it was.
Marcus Corvon. Salute to Ben. Salute to Josh in the chat. You feel me? Yeah, man. Y'all already know what it is. Salute to everybody sliding through, man. We appreciate y'all, man. At the Enemies PE3, if you're not following us, hit to go ahead. What's that thing called? The like button? Y'all see it. Go ahead and tap that. Appreciate y'all. Anyways, yeah, man. Hey, man, it is what it is. I need people to hit that like button, bro. I need people to smash that, what they say, the notification bell, so you know when we go live.
So we know.
So you never miss an episode. There you go.
So you never miss a moment. You know what I'm saying? Because we're about moments. You know what I'm saying? Life is about moments, and then there's nothing about moments when it comes to pro wrestling when it comes to PE3. All right? We're the best about moments.
Super chat.
Yeah, give us money.
Yeah, stop saying that though. Maybe
give us super chats.
Let's go ahead and talk about AEW, man. Listen, they did it All Out. Y'all remember All Out? Did y'all like All Out? It was Saturday, Sunday. When was it? Saturday was Payback. Sunday was All Out. My bad. I'm sorry. Days run together. We did a post show Saturday for Payback. We did a post show Sunday for All Out. And then I did Keeks All Out post show on Monday. All Elite with Keeks live and direct right here every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous. You feel me? They did All Out. There was a certain thing that happened at All Out. It was like right after that first match, ROH tag titles, MJF, Adam Cole, Bebe did their thing, you know what I'm saying, defended against Dark Order, and then they had that whole situation, that kerfuffle, if you will, between Samoa Joe and MJF. Yeah, man, exactly. So to piggyback off of that, MJF had a promo. That's hilarious. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Got a text message. MJF came out there and did another villain origin story promo.
MJF, can you do a villain origin story where you're supposed to be the, babyfacey, have like tweener? Yeah, because it's like he's all these, like you said, just all of these moments that basically back up why he is the way he is. I don't trust nobody because I've been wronged so many times. You feel me? So. I put my trust into people, and every time they break my heart. He didn't say that, but he did say
not for nothing. Not for nothing. Do you remember like when Raven used to do that shit?
Raven,
Raven top 15 in my book. Raven spent Raven was Sting before Sting. He was like, I signed a contract, but I'm gonna wrestle when I want to wrestle.
Yo, man, Raven used to cut these promos. He'd be like, "Yeah, man, my mother would abandon me all weekend, and she'd go out partying and leave me at the house with nothing to eat." And then when people would be like, "Come on, man, that sucks," like, bro, I feel bad. You'd be like, "Yo, fuck y'all." That's MJF.
The whole time, Raven is Johnny Polo, and he's just doing this to be rebellious.
Hey, you're Johnny Polo. That's what Mortis said. You're like, blood, you have $5 million in the bank. Like, you're a trust fund kid. Like, that shit's so great. Like, that's why, like, Samoa Joe, like, I'm still the realest nigga ever. Like, no matter what you say, like, yeah, I hit you in your chest. Now look at you. You're MJF. My slap in the chest turned you into what you are.
Sidebar, Jack Perry, tap into that. So just tap into that. It's right there for you. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Before Krishan Jr.
It's right there for you. So Samoa Joe is so fucking intimidating. He can say like 4 words, and it's just like the simplest thing. What's the problem, kid? And like this nigga MJF is like, should I jump?
Look at his face. Look at his face. Hey, everybody had that moment when you try to fight your big cousin, and then he's like, "You want to do something?" And you're like, "With the same size, but not really."
Man, look, we all been there before. Grandma and the aunts, they in the kitchen, they ain't watching. He like, "Okay, man, step. Ain't nobody watching." You just gotta back down and go play on your little flip up Game Boy and act like nothing happened.
Go play Pokemon Red over there before I punch in your fucking head, nigga.
I just watched Tetris last night.
That shit didn't happen,
I don't care. That movie was hard, bro.
That's the movie ever.
Bro, they was adding unnecessary. They was adding unnecessary shit in that movie. They was adding unnecessary shit in that movie. Like, why y'all being chased by the Russians, bro?
Nigga, the KGB fucking crazy, nigga.
The KGB was like, yo, man.
But they had German pistols.
Nigga, what? Hey, nigga, what? If Franklin Saint gotta chunk it out with the KGB.
Yo, and the Sons of Anarchy niggas, like everybody got chunked it out with the Russians eventually.
Where we at, man? MJF and Samoa Joe, bro.
Yeah. What does this lead to? What do you think it leads to?
What do you mean?
You think it leads to Arthur Ashe?
Well,
no, I don't think it leads to Arthur Ashe. I think it leads to probably Wrestle Dream or whatever the name of that show is, because I think it's probably going to be Roddy and MJF at.
You think he's going to win that tournament?
I think by some fucked up circumstances, I think he's going to get the match.
By hook or crook?
All right.
Yep.
Well,
yes, sir.
Let's talk about
yes, sir.
Let's talk about the tournament. This tournament is what?
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah.
Talk, nigga.
This man.
Cut me off, champ.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, belt here? Got the big belt here?
Go crazy.
Waist trainer on. Okay, P3 waist trainer. Let's go.
Okay, Krishan Rock.
Yeah, let's go, Krishan. Let's go, CJ.
And all I was going to say was, like you were talking about, like him being intimidating and everything like that, like the whole run through of this was just basically just built off like, oh yeah, nigga, I shoved you in the hallway. And now what are you going to do about it? Just like, it's just simple shit for me like that. Like, you don't need a whole drawn out rivalry. It's just like, you made me look like a bitch one time. So now, like all these years later, we got to duke it out. That's all I wanted to say. That's all the champ wanted to say.
But why wait this long though? You know what I'm saying?
But he said
we just seen each other.
He said you did that because that's hella funny. That's hella funny. You know, it was the first time we crossed paths, you know what I'm saying? Since then, for real. Like, at least, you know, I don't know if that's true. But he was like, yo, you did that because you felt like it. Because because I was that punk kid or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What was that? You know what I'm saying? Bruh,
behind the ears.
What was that Hannibal Beers? What was that Hannibal Beers clip that you posted, Ben?
Yo,
nigga said, I know how to fight. You a bitch ass nigga.
I believe in myself, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
You just a bitch ass nigga. Like, bro, that was it. He hyped himself back up, and then I don't know, like what CJ said. Samoa Joe comes with like big cousin, like uncle that antagonizes you energy. This man gave his whole like rundown. It's like, yeah, man, like I believed in myself. I motivated myself. Now I'm the best in the world. And then like right after that, he said, yo, man, you still a bitch. Just cut off everything that you said, bro. Like, I remember like, yo, you got uncles that do that. I remember I have an uncle. This nigga's still around. Yo, he was, I remember I had learned like over the summer, like I had learned to like move my ears. And so I'm going around telling everybody, I'm like, oh, look what I learned how to do. This shit cool. I showed this to my grandma. She's like, yo, wow, that's crazy. I showed this to my aunt. They're like, oh, that's cool. Show this to my uncle. I'm thinking like, yo, now he's got to say something to me. And he's got to acknowledge that this is cool. He's like, I was like, look, I was like, move my like ear right here. He's like, oh, so like a jackass, right? And I'm like, this ruined everything I built.
We see y'all doing the dance, but that ain't it.
Bro, like you
that's Samoa
like
Joe.
Bro, like an uncle, like I had this shit happen to me like a week ago. Like my cousin came down, he was like, yeah, like I remember I used to do. I was like, yeah, we ain't little no more, nigga. He looked me in my eyes just like this, was like, the fuck you gonna do, nigga? And I'm like, damn, I don't even know, nigga. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's why the whole thing goes. Like, you have to, he damn near has to win, but I don't want him to win because he's already a champ. Shout out to tournaments in wrestling, too, actually, while we're talking about it. You know, tournaments in wrestling.
No, bro.
Turn that chat off.
Bro, read the comment, bro.
Chat going away.
Read it.
All right. David Lavin said, hey.
You want me to read it?
You gonna read it. All
right, cool. Thank you, because I want to read it. All right, cool. Check this out. David in the chat says, hey, I fuck with you, babe, but with the goatee, you look like the guy that was trying to steal Nia Long from Makai. It's so food.
He throwing money at it like, here you go. Yo, Makai got a gun charge after that.
we
Bird.
Big Mama, you built.
This nigga licking his lips hella much, talking about, yeah, I used to call it cola. Because, you know, body shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle.
You think he should have let that nigga wet, dog. Nigga like, yeah, here's a fucking necklace, bitch.
Hold on, nigga. While you're getting, while your ex is twerking on you, hold on. There you go, Simeon. There you go. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Simeon, and his name was Simeon. Oh my god, man! Shout out to Gullah Gullah Island.
That is all. Yo.
All right, man. So that happened.
I feel like we've strayed so far.
MJF was finna walk out. You feel me? Samoa Joe was like, all right, bro, have a nice day, champ. Do your thing. You feel me? Jumped him on the walkout. You know what I'm talking about? He was injured. He was hurt. He getting helped up by the trainers and all of that. While that is happening, Samoa Joe on top of the ramp calling him a bitch while he's struggling to get up. And then as soon as they get back up the ramp, here come Roderick Strong talking about Adam.
It's so much going on.
You know how sick I would be if I'm hurt and then a nigga in a neck brace has to come and help me? Like, hey.
So they did that whole thing arguing on the ramp with Adam Cole. Adam Cole like, bro, this not the time. He like, bro, I got to do this match. My neck hurts too. You don't care. You're supposed to be my friend. All of that, yada, 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 yada. Roderick Strong ends up wrestling this whole match without really looking like he's that hurt at all. You feel me? Like,
they did one spot.
One. And then after he beat this nigga Trent Beretta, he ended heartbreak 1, 2, 3. Here come Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. My bad.
Oh yeah. Oh my bad.
And they put the neck brace back on. Cuz I'm like, what are y'all doing, bro? It was.
I know
great.
that shit stank.
It was great.
I mean, it ain't been doing no work, so it probably smells just like how you put it on the day before. That shit still smell like cool water.
So they put up the bracket tournament. Y'all talking about Roderick Strong, of course, defeated Trent Beretta. Darby Allin beat Nick Wayne. And then we got Roddy and we got Darby on Collision. But then on the other side of the bracket, you got Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe on a Rampage this Friday. Joe's going to win that, of course. You got Jay Lethal and Penta. I think Penta's going to win that. And then Joe's going to beat.
Is Joe going to beat Jeff Hardy?
Yes, Joe's going to beat Jeff Hardy.
Nigga, that's Jeff Hardy. Listen, blood.
Nigga,
Jeff Hardy.
Samoa Joe,
man, that's Jeff Hardy, nigga. What do you mean that's Samoa Joe, nigga?
Bro, what are we doing, bro? Are we really investing time into Jeff Hardy for real?
But I will invest Jeff Hardy as long as he's Jeff Hardy, nigga. He's always gonna get some fucking stock, nigga.
All right,
that nigga's Google stock.
All right, cool. So, are you just saying that, or do you honestly think Jeff Hardy is gonna beat Samoa Joe?
I honestly think that Jeff Hardy is still Jeff Hardy, nigga. We still
you
put
honestly
money.
Think Jeff Hardy is going to beat Samoa Joe?
If you put money in fucking Chris Jericho, would you put money in Jeff Hardy?
Answer the question. Do you think Jeff Hardy?
Why are you bringing up other people?
I'll pick Jeff Hardy to win that shit always.
You think Samoa Joe is going to lose to Jeff Hardy
until he loses, nigga? Like he's Exxon stock, nigga.
With what just happened here and what happened on Sunday at All Out, you think Jeff Hardy is going to beat Samoa Joe?
Look, if Jeff Hardy goes out and does this, that's 20,000 tickets sold.
Let's put some money on.
What happens after that?
Nah, Ben. Let's put some money on.
I mean, I got $4.99 from Keeks for the meat show right now, nigga. To put on that shit. Nah, but still, that's still Jeff Hardy, man. Give him the respect, man. He's Tom Brady.
What?
He's Tom Brady.
What do I need to give him the respect for?
Why do you need to give Jeff Hardy the respect, but you want to give Jamal? All right.
I'm talking about the scope of what's actually happening. I'm not talking about nostalgia just because we like Jeff Hardy. He's going to go out there. He's going to look good. He's going to lose. He's not even going to look good. He's going to look he's going to look like Jeff Hardy looks today. What?
Jeff Hardy.
Let's move on. Yeah, stop.
Jeff Hardy. I'm picking Jeff.
Okay. All right. What you guys think of the Nick Wayne and Darby Allin match?
I mean, for what?
Like, they did their thing, teacher versus, teachee, student, mentor versus mentor.
I'm tired of the matches too.
Wax on, wax off. Daniel Son, Mr. Miyagi.
Yo, Nick Wayne need to find some new friends, man.
And the student never beats the teacher, so why even do that?
Yo. He told that nigga, "Hey, bro, you hitting like a bitch, bro. Grab the mic."
Nick Wayne need to get some new friends, bro. Like honestly, he need to get rid of Darby, bro. This man literally out here, dapping up the nigga that tried to kill you, bro.
Well, Christian just offered to mentor him. You feel me, or whatever.
He get with Christian like he a real fuckhead, bro. This nigga talking shit on your daddy.
I can't do it.
He said, "Where your mom's at, nigga?" Like, bro, you got to put that nigga in the dirt too.
Bro, you can't say about like where your dad at. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your. Like, that's just like saying like, I'll be your dad now.
That's basically what you wanted to say.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to have this topsy-turvy, weird, twists and turns for no reason. AR Fox joins the Mogul Embassy. They go up over there to beat up Nick Wayne. They kick AR Fox out of Mogul Embassy because he can't beat the 18-year-old and it's embarrassing, yada, 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 yada. And now AR Fox and Darby is finna be cool again and Nick Wayne finna be like, all right, well, I'm finna go kick it with Christian now. Me and a dinosaur, nigga.
And he might as well join what is it, Mogul Embassy? He might as well join them niggas. Because guess what? You got jumped into the group. They jumped you. They jumped you in.
Black man you kick out the black man for the white young man, like, hey, have like Aftermath Records. Well, we
That's
doing
funny.
that over here.
That's funny. Well, let's talk about the Mogul Embassy because Swerve interrupted Hangman Page's promo after Hangman won the Over the Budget Battle Royal and gave $50,000 to Chicago Public School Fund.
Hit the old block.
Good on you. You feel me? Good guy. However,
he was feeling like he was gonna come out there and do his whole shucks, I'm the regular Joe. I don't even want to show y'all that yet. I'm a regular Joe. You feel me? Just stop. He was finna cut his all shucks promo, and his Swerve came out and was like, "Hey, bro, you got comfortable." You know what I'm saying? If I would have got the opportunities that you got, I would have been the first black AEW champion by now. And I was like, okay, cool.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing, Swerve, nigga.
Okay, cool.
Hey, yo, I am 100,000% behind it. Yo, Swerve and Hangman.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, bro, I'm finna come for that spot that you act like you don't even want." I was like,
what about it been in the lead instead of you? That sounds like a Nation of Imagination episode coming up soon.
Like that.
You know what I mean? Like, what if I'd have been in the lead? It would have been you. Because we were in the same position. Like, they were down in the same position when they were on the indies and shit. Like, you just happen to know a couple of niggas. Like, what if I was you and I was the champ? Think what would have happened. Swerve versus Hangman. I can watch. Like, I can already imagine them wrestling 100,000 times. Like, you niggas love Swerve and Darby so much. Swerve and Hangman, Cowboy versus cow nigga. Like, yo, let's
cow
go.
Nigga. Horrible, but yo, I was into it from start to finish, and then on top of that, like, he was just like, yo, he stayed in character. He was like, yo, man, I just been chilling in a coffin for 2 weeks. Had the bags underneath his eyes, looking like extra, like yo, man, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for all of this.
I've been up. I'm up. You ain't been asleep yet, y'all. My brain's been outside this fucking coffin for the last fucking 2 weeks. Niggas been fighting on around my head. Swerve versus Hangman is one of the matches that I'm just like, yo.
It's like one of those, like, I can't believe they haven't done this yet.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Yo, you're absolutely right. Swerve versus Hangman, you just like, yo, this is the perfect matchup of styles clash, that they're the exact same way type shit, like innovative type shit.
Facts. Like, what if Hangman would have went to NXT instead of Swerve? Like, you got so many like different ways this could have gone, and I love the fact that they just brought it back around. And I love the fact that after it, he's just like, you know what? Still gonna get on my heels shit at the end of this promo. And like, shout out to Prince Nana, because like, this nigga has just been making his entrances and exits from the ring look like just hilarious. Like, yo, the dances, like when they're walking in and out, and they found something to do with Brian Cage. So,
hey, you mentioned Buckshot Row in NXT. Buckshot.
Why can't Brian Cage just be a part of the group?
Well, he want to be Nokio in Drew Hill.
Yeah, bruh. Why you can't come out here and do what we do and be a part of the collective, bruh? Why you gotta stick out like a sore thumb, bruh? Why all of a sudden we all wearing masks, ski masks, you feel me, shiesties, all that? You gotta do the old school Sting paint from '94. What are you doing, bruh?
Why can't you be Batista? That's what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be Batista in Evolution, nigga.
Why are you doing this? Come
Why
on.
do you have to be extra?
Give
like
me the program, Brian.
Oh my God, like, you are not the A side of this, you know what I'm saying? You are the C.5 side of this.
Anyways, man, that is nuts, bro. I don't know.
Swerve versus Hangman, I will watch that on every single pay-per-view ever until the end of time.
There you go, man. What else? AEW, we good?
I mean, they do some other shit. Yo, Thunder Rosa's on her way back. I love you.
Cool. Oh, yeah. She's supposed to be coming back soon. Good stuff. I think they should put her with Diamante and Mercedes Martinez over there on Collision. I mean,
her and Diamante don't like each other, right?
I don't know nothing about that. I know her and Britt Baker not cool.
I mean, don't nobody like.
We all know that.
Don't nobody like going to the dentist, though. Who like going to the dentist? Not me. So
funny.
It's funny, man.
It was funny how Soraya tried to slide in on that shit. She was like, "Yeah, man, we trying to get everything settled with that." And everybody was like, "You weren't even there when that shit was going down. How the fuck you gonna comment on? You weren't even in the." No, never mind. The Chris Statlander, what is her name?
Emi Sakura.
Emi Sakura. That it was a good match. It was a good match.
Told y'all they changed the name of the move every day. Sunday All Out, it was the Sunday Night Fever. Today it was the Wednesday Night Fever. She have a match on Saturday. It's gonna be the Saturday Night Fever. I think that's fire. She have a match on Rampage. It's going to be the Friday Night Fever. Speaking of which, I think on November 17th, SmackDown, Rampage, and Collision is finna go head to head. It's finna be a Rampage Collision versus SmackDown Friday night type thing.
You're doing it on Friday?
Yeah, because they got a pay-per-view that Saturday. They doing full gear.
Oh.
So they gonna do, it's on Saturday.
Saturday? Oh, because then they're doing it on Sunday because you know what happens on Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
What's on Sunday?
Yeah, football. Yeah, compete with Prime, not with real football.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. American football.
Okay. All right.
Football without a U.
You guys want to get into the question of the week?
Yeah, sure.
You've got mail.
We got mail. Oh, we just got a letter from all you niggas. We just got a letter. How you think about CM Punk? Oh yeah, we know. Like everybody.
Oh, that's crazy. I really don't got that.
We just lost that.
Man, you cleared the files, but it's okay.
Really don't got that.
It's okay.
Wow, that's crazy. I really don't got that. Oh,
It's
hold on,
okay.
blood. Nigga, I'm a real nigga, blood.
It's okay. You got mail. Oh.
Brought it back. Shout out to Odell
I'm a
Beckham.
real nigga.
All right. Officially.
I said.
All right, bro. Question of the week back in full effect. Yo. Question of the week this week. Should CM Punk return to WWE? Plain simple. Straight to the point. We're going to start off with @big_hero_Chris. He said, yeah, so Roman can cook him on national television. Like a lot of these answers are like unserious in here. And we're going to go through them anyway. We go through the serious as well as the unserious. Shout out to Amante. Amante said, I'm going to answer this shit as black as possible. Shit, that's up to him. Hey, that's up to him. Hey, that's up to Nick Khan. So what I heard.
Shout out to my nigga.
That's up to Nick Khan. Shout out to Ken. Ken said no. End of story. And don't even bring it up anymore. Okay. Okay.
I respect that too.
Shout out to G Nation. He said if Endeavor wants Punk back in the Fed, he will be back. That's a good answer. They said the Endeavor WWE deal is apparently going to go through in like the next couple of weeks, like officially.
Yeah, possibly. I guess that's also the reason why some of these talents are not on TV, like Carlito, Authors of Pain, stuff like that.
And also, all you MMA fans out there, yeah, WWE is the A side, not the UFC.
There you have it. Hey, shout out to Terry @YoungBlack_man. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, me personally, I wanted to see him return to WWE if he decided to turn to wrestling. Yeah, I mean, he got the spark back. He wanna wrestle. He just don't want to wrestle over there no more. Well, you can't wrestle over there no more. Shout out to all ex-WWE 73. They say, hell no. I want CM Punk on Impact Wrestling instead. Hey, I'm not even gonna go there. Shout out to Impact Wrestling. Shout out to 1,000 episodes. We just gave them some love. Shout out to Dope G Saint. This is a lot. CM Punk, best option without being jobbed out by Triple H and company. If he is as good as he says he is, Impact. Okay. Send him to Impact. Okay. Shout out to at creative_self with 2 F's. Yes, he can still go, and there are a few matches that would be good for him. I'm gonna read a couple more of these. Shout out to Jeff. Jeff to Stone. They said, man, fuck Pepsi Phil. Why you gotta be like that, man? Let me go down the line. Yo, shout out to Tashimo at Black Cream Soda. They said if he to return, it's best suited for everyone, and that's part-time basis. WrestleMania, SummerSlam, then clock out. The knees agree. His knees agree on that one for sure. Let's go to the last one. Shout out to Randy Jordan. Bruh, I don't know. I don't even want him on Impact at this point. Damn.
That niggas are sick. You know this is CM Punk we're talking about, right?
Not even on Impact. Not even on. I'm gonna finish it off with this one. At Scotty Styles 33. There's no chance in hell he should return. He's 45 and outside Chicago, he adds nothing. He's a cancer to the locker room and walking hypocrite. Fuck him. Wow. What a way to end it.
Yo, y'all niggas is fucking y'all niggas this is wrestling, nigga. You niggas is still over here fucking going like this. If you can go like this, you can listen to CM Punk do some CM Punk shit. That's fucking CM Punk. Ain't nobody making more money than CM Punk over there. Well, he can go over there and be a medium fish in a big pond. But other than that, that's still CM Punk. But send that nigga to Saudi to fight John Cena and lose for $2 million a year. Why not?
Yo, Tristan has a point. He said, send Phil to NWA. Hey, EC3 was like, hey, man, you come over here. We're real adults in this locker room, and I feel like he would be a good leader. I'm like, hey, man, what are they going to pay him over there? What are they going to pay him over there?
If I want to be a leader of 17 niggas, I want to be a leader of 14 niggas. I want to be a leader of men, not a leader of fucking 13 disgruntled wrestlers.
Yo, Tyrus over there. Tyrus could be a locker room leader still. That's what they said. They was like, yo, we just gonna keep him around, let him help out backstage. I'm like, help out with what, nigga?
We talk about CM Punk's needs is bad. You think Tyrus needs ain't fucking this fucking sparkling water with vitamins over here, nigga? That nigga's needs is definitely the sparkling water with vitamin. You're the 7-Eleven brand of anything that's ever been a big man.
Yeah, Tyrus, fuck him, man. But back to the point of CM Punk, there have been some rumors this week about alleged plans that were in place.
Don't do that yet.
Oh, don't do that yet? Don't do that yet?
Because, CM Punk got fired on Saturday.
That shit, man. You're the champ. Nigga, do whatever you want.
Did we not talk about that?
Yeah, but since then,
he got fired again?
He got fired. They hired him so they could refire him? That's gangster.
We didn't talk about Tony Khan's announcement.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm jumping a gun.
And how
I'm jumping a gun.
Out there and said that he.
I fear for my life. Yeah, you kidding me right now? Oh my God, rap music.
They terminated his contracts. Did he have multiple contracts?
With cause. No. They terminated his contract with cause. You know what that means? What detrimental to the company, detrimental to the league, detrimental to the shit like that, with cause. That means we're keeping that money, and you're fired, my nigga. We gave you a warning, and then you did it again anyway.
Hey, there are only 3 places where you got guaranteed contracts, man. Only 3 places. That's the NBA. that's hockey, and that's AEW. You're supposed to get your money over there, man. So if I get cut,
bro, can you imagine?
Nigga, we paying out the rest of this contract.
No, we're not giving you shit. Like, this is the second fight that you got into.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what the is for.
We told you last time, like, all right, blood, like, don't do it again. And then you went in the entire, like, you could have get, like, and that's the, oh my God, that's the fucking thing. Like, you could have gotten to a fight with this nigga at any time. Like, you got into a fight with that nigga Jungle Boy where he asked you to do that shit to get time off 3 weeks before fucking All In. And that'd have been just fine. And nobody would have known. But you want to do that shit at fucking All In front of 80,922 people?
In front of the boss?
and allegedly.
Because at this point, I get involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daddy said, look, I know I'm investing in you, but he's investing in me. So you got to go, bruh.
And what if CM Punk looked him in his eyes and said, da-da-da-da? Then you gotta fight him after that. You're like, what, nigga?
Salute to the chat. Noel says, you know who else got into 2 fights? Sammy Guevara. Yes, he did. 100%. Sammy Guevara.
You know what he got out of that? A fucking he got a fucking originals vest out of that.
Yeah,
and that's it.
But to play Sammy's advocate, like he didn't start both of those fights. Like literally, he talked the shit about Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston came backstage, smacked him up. He talked shit about Andrade. Andrade said, when I see you, I'm slapping the fuck out of you. And he saw him, he slapped the fuck out of him. He didn't initiate those fights. He just got smacked up.
CM Punk initiated both of these fights.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes,
that's
sir.
the thing. Like, I wouldn't look like it, no, he initiated the fights after he said, yo, somebody run up on me. He didn't even wait for the opportunity to let a nigga run up on him. He was like,
hey, no. It's how many of y'all and it's how many of me. I feel threatened. I'm finna jump. So
nigga,
that's what
it's one Jungle Boy, nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the first one. You feel me? I'm talking about the first one. You know what I'm saying? That one. You know what I'm saying? So that's banned. So the whole thing with Jungle Boy is just like, it was unnecessary on all parts, to be honest with you. It was unnecessary on all parts. Punk, you didn't have to smack that nigga up. You really didn't. You know? Jungle Boy, you didn't have to try to be so extra about using real glass. Like, what was the point of that? What did that prove? You feel me? Like, and then like, I don't know.
I couldn't even tell the difference between real and fake.
You feel me? Exactly. Unless something goes wrong. You feel me? Like, if something goes wrong, then
and I think
that don't make sense.
And I think that if he would have just hit, like, I think he could have talked to, like, because CM Punk is so open, right? I think he could have went to him and be like, listen, I'm going to say this during my match, letting you know. And then, like, nothing would have happened after that.
Nah,
when you really think about it, you could have been like, yo, check this out. Yo, Phillip. Phil, I'm going to say this shit, like, during my match. Because, like, it's already got picked up by the fucking dirt sheets and fucking Dave Meltzer's fucking garage that we said this shit. So I'm gonna say this, and then like people gonna run with it. I just want to let you know, like he was totally caught off guard while after getting left at the fucking airport like a bitch that got flued out. You know what I'm saying, to Miami. You know what I'm saying? You'll find your way to the hotel, my nigga.
Jericho said on his podcast that he talked to CM Punk backstage, and he was like, "Yo."
A whole bunch of nothing.
I asked him if he was going to do that Frankensteiner, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to do the Frankensteiner. But he was like, yeah, CM Punk's gone.
Steiner?
Bro, this nigga Chris Jericho, bro. This nigga knows how to get the clickbait, knows how to get all that shit. You ain't talked to CM Punk about shit, nigga. You went there and said, man, you gonna do the Frankensteiner? And then try to joke with him, like, I'm probably gonna do the GTS in my match. And this nigga like looked you dead in the eye. He don't fuck with you, man. And now you trying to like portray this image of like, yeah, man, we had this real in-depth conversation. No,
he didn't say that either. He didn't say it was an in-depth conversation. He said I talked to him in passing.
Nigga, you're leading into this shit. Like, yeah, man, CM Punk, bro. Yeah, I talked to him like backstage. Like, no one gives a fuck if you talk to him backstage, bro. Come at me some real shit, bro. Don't come at me with no. Oh yeah, we talked about a move back, nigga. Did he say fuck you too? Because that's what I want to know.
Why are you being hella extra?
Yo, Chris Jericho's the TK Kirkland of wrestling.
I'm tired of this shit,
he's
bro.
A little
For what?
He's a Vlad interview.
It was literally
he been doing this shit since 2014, bro.
My nigga, he didn't do anything. He literally did a podcast of talking Jericho and said, "Hey, this was my all-in experience. I wasn't all out. This is my all-in experience." And 42 seconds of it was, "Hey, I talked to CM Punk. I know he's gone. I don't really know too much about nothing, but when I seen him, I was just like, hey, I'm gonna do the Frankensteiner."
Okay, so what's the make him better? What's the make him better than Conan talking to Cole Cabana in the back?
Exactly. You feel me? Like, what
makes him better?
Let me tell you, when I saw Cole Cabana backstage,
I'm just saying.
What happened, Conan? We're still waiting for the rest of that story, right, like the 10th book of Harry Potter.
All right, man. It's the belt. The belt getting to me, man. I gotta calm down.
Man. But Jizzle, I'm with you though. I think that the with cause and the terminology of the press release and how Tony Khan has been talking about it is definitely because, nigga, we not finna pay you, bruh. We not finna pay you. And if you look at, I don't know. It said contracts, like multiple. So like CM Punk was like an employee, you know what I'm saying? Like not just an independent contractor. That nigga had like, you feel me? Like health benefits and all types of shit. You feel me? So like,
well deal.
Yeah, you feel me? Like if I'm big action like that, you feel me? Yes, nigga, I'm feeling away, nigga. Especially if you tell me I got the power. So I'm gonna act like it. You feel me?
Graham,
I got the power.
Graham, what's one of them? What's the deal that Cash Money and them got? Or like
he had the 80.
No, I'm just talking about like just like a record deal, but like a distribution deal. Like I got you a whole nother show, nigga.
Hey,
like, that whole AEW Collision was based on me.
Fuck that. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna say this and we need to move on. No, we really do. We really do need to move on.
But,
that Collision shit. Let's not forget that Collision, those Saturday dates were originally supposed to be AEW's house shows. So don't come to me talking about I'm gonna give you. You feel me? The sides or the appetizer, you feel me? You're not going to give me the entree. You feel me? Like, what are you talking about? You feel me? Like, you going to give me this bullshit ass side project and talk about, yeah, bro, this going to be your show because you don't want me to kick it with them niggas because you ain't got the balls to stand up and be a real boss and tell these niggas that they got to do something. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so what's the difference between AEW Collision trying to counter program SmackDown is the same way that NXT was trying to counter program with AEW Dynamite when it first came up?
I don't know what you're saying.
So you know how like when AEW Dynamite came up and they tried to put NXT on Wednesday the same day, but they had to move. What's the difference between AEW Collision doing the same thing with SmackDown? So if AEW Collision moves to Thursdays, what happens?
Nothing.
You still got a show out of it, right?
Yeah. For sure.
You still got a time slot out of it, right? Like that shit don't happen without CM Punk. It's definitely not because of FTR fucking Tinder Man.
Hey, 89,000 people. 89,000 people tuned out as soon as Tony Khan finished that promo. As soon as he was like, "Yo," they saw CM Punk was like out of there. They was like, "Click." That's all I had to say.
That's hilarious.
That was his show.
Tony Khan.
Oh, that was his show, and you can definitely see like they're trying to figure out like, yo, who do we put in that slot? Bryan Danielson is definitely sliding in there. That's gonna be his show.
And you got to stop putting the fucking onus on the Blackpool Combat Club after you fucking fired fucking Regal when they came out when they said that CM Punk got into it with Regal too. So you can't put that on Bryan Danielson.
I don't believe that shit.
Stop spreading false information. Regal asked for his release.
But they said that he got into it with him, right?
They said he got into it with CM Punk.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
No, well, you said Regal got fired. That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
I didn't say he got fired, nigga.
You said when you fired William Regal, nigga.
I saw when he got into it with William Regal.
All right, with CM Punk. What's the next topic? I meant. What's the next topic?
Shit, I don't know. I'm champ.
All right, cool. You got it. Bet.
All right, bro. Hey, super chat.
Don't worry about it.
Come on, man.
Survey says
Yo, super chat. Super chat, Smiley. Smiley said, what's up? All Out was something. Best part of the show was the meat show. They got those CM Punk chants to finally stop. The after party was fun too. Hey, y'all gotta run Big E some of that money for them shirts y'all putting out. That's all I'm gonna say. Like the meat shirts that y'all dropping, y'all not gonna act like Big E wasn't the driving force behind that. Y'all need to get that man his money. Shout out to Smiley. Go ahead.
Salute, big action. Jey Uso is on Monday Night Raw now, as we found out on Payback. Cody Rhodes used his political power to get him to right a wrong, as he said. But as Jey Uso made his debut on Monday Night Raw as the newest member of the roster, he found out really quickly that, as Dominic Mysterio put so eloquently, nobody likes you.
Bro, like, I like what they're doing. It's like, yo, it's not like, oh, you're a good guy now. We just forgive you. We could all be friends and shake hands. I'm like, you really tried to kill a lot of these niggas, man. Like, Drew McIntyre, like go to Drew McIntyre's Twitter page. He got a picture posted up of this man in a crop top, swinging the chair. Like, he's literally trying to, like, mush his head in. Like, bro, like, no, I'm not going to be friends with you. Fuck that. I know Sami Zayn, your buddy and all, your dogs and all like that, but, like, not me, bro.
And I don't like that nigga either. I don't like Sami Zayn, nigga. I barely like this nigga. Why would I like you?
I barely like this nigga I'm tagging with, bro.
I don't like this nigga that I'm tagging with. So what makes you think that I would like the person that, like, literally cost me the belt in Europe and on several occasions? Of course, you're going to be in disarray with everybody in the locker room.
And, like, on top of that, like, the word is that that he was traded. Who was he being traded for? We asked that question on the Payback post show. Who is he being traded for? And the options right now, like, yo, Cody Rhodes? Is it Damian Priest? Is it Kevin Owens? I think it's Cody. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's Cody. I think he's going to go back over to SmackDown, putting his bid for the title again against Roman.
Well, I got Tozawa, Dakota, 2 first rounds, and then a one first round later to be named. You know what I mean? Saying, Trap Kuiper is back. Man, let's see what did Jey Uso like? Main event Jey Uso, like, main event makes you like you got to get 2 first round picks, right?
Is it really? You feel me? Because you just became main event Jey Uso. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of really just now trying to get your first, major deal. You know what I'm saying? You just now Dolo. So, like, I'm supposed to just give you the bag right off top. You feel me? Like, I don't know if he's worth 2 picks like that. I think he's I don't know if he's worth, you feel me, a main eventer. You know what I'm saying? Is he worth a main eventer?
He's definitely not worth the King of the South. So let's go ahead and throw him out the way.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it has to be any 3 of the people in the picture, but in storyline, it does make sense for it to be Cody. But Adam Pearce said it might piss some people off around here.
Combination.
So I feel like, is it Cody or is it somebody that would break up a group or, break up a tag team or, like, mess up somebody's opportunity or relationship with something? You know what I mean?
But if you take JD McDonough, Piper Niven, Dakota, or or Bailey, like, Bailey could be the first round pick of this, of next year. I'm saying that's unprotected. Like, I think it has to be a package for main event Jey Uso, because, like, main event Jey Uso didn't come out of nowhere. Especially if Cody brought him in. Like, if Cody brought him in just to get traded to, that would be amazing, actually.
Michael Cole said Cody used to be an EVP. He knows how to get things done.
I love that.
What are they traded for Michael Cole?
Michael Cole's on both shows.
Hey, man, trade him anyway. JD McBlockhead. Yo, shout out to Vaughn. He said JD McDonough. Like, yo, throw JD McDonough in there. You know what I'm saying? Like a contestatory first round pick for 2 years from now.
But yeah, I do think it's gonna be Cody. It's like, yo, man, we got to move this story on to WrestleMania.
What about Drew?
What about Kevin Owens?
Oh, that might be KO.
Well, actually, you know what? Because look at this. This is how I'm looking at it, right? I'm looking at it. Somehow we're gonna get Roman and Cody at WrestleMania 40. So maybe it is Cody. But then also you got to look at another big match that we could have would be Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Because I feel like Kevin Owens is going to come back and look at Sami Zayn like, what you doing, bro? Like, what's up with you? You feel me? And it's going to be that whole thing where it's like, all right, now he done snapped again and they not friends no more because of this. And he would be 100% justified.
That's the most toxic relationship in wrestling, like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Like they break up and make up more than anybody.
What
about Matt Riddle?
Matt Riddle would be cool.
For what?
Yeah,
Jay Uso, nigga. What you mean for what, nigga?
I mean, what do you want him to do? He can't challenge Roman for the belt anymore.
No, but he can go get beat up by fucking Rey Mysterio or something.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Or something.
What if it is like
for Ben Simmons?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I would say I'm trying to think maybe what if it can't really be nobody crazy like that. You feel me? I'm trying to think of a woman, you feel me? But I'm like, damn, nobody's really
Charlotte?
Not crazy like that. You feel me? Charlotte's already on SmackDown. We got to trade somebody from Raw to SmackDown.
Isn't fucking no?
There's nobody that's got their stock up crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Other than Rhea, and you can't trade her because she's a champion.
I ain't trading no tag team for no fucking Jey Uso.
Well, Jey Uso needs to be in a tag team.
I'm not trading a whole tag team for a half a tag team.
Oh, okay. Well, they both got new music. You guys like the music?
Who got the best music? I think because Jay has the Down Since Day One remix, and then Jimmy has Jimmy has the blood. Yeah, the little Roman Reigns type of Webstar remix of the of his music. So
I think they both suck.
I didn't want to say it.
I think they
great answer.
I'm not even gonna lie.
You're right.
I think they both suck.
You're right.
I know people like it. They like doing the whole bounce thing with
that's
Jay.
cool. That's cool. I like that too.
Cool. Super cool. I think the song sucks. All right, cool. You guys want to talk about NXT? Becky Lynch is going down there. She's got Tiffany Stratton next week. They've been doing that whole semi-feud, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be the main event. I would not be surprised if Becky Lynch walks out as the NXT Women's Champion.
Bruh, if Charlotte walked out with the fucking NXT belt from Rhea, what's going to happen when the man comes around? I would not be surprised if got that from Tiffany Stratton. Because at this point, Tiffany Stratton just happy to be there. When you really think about it, she's happy to be there because when Rhea lost to Charlotte at WrestleMania, even though it was during the pandemic, she was nowhere. I think Tiffany is the future. I think Tiffany is dope. I love the rise because we talked about that shit on this podcast. How Tiffany was like, I don't know what she's doing, but she's all right, and she got better and better and better. This opportunity to get this little fucking this is definitely one of them. Remember when Sheamus fucking fought Triple H and lost at WrestleMania 26? Yeah. This feels like a lot that to me. And then Triple H still had the win then because I still had a six-pack. So
all right, so check this out. I feel like they just doing this so they could boost some ratings with NXT. They could give Becky Lynch an accolade. and they could also kind of make Tiffany Stratton look good in the meanwhile. Give Becky
shenanigans.
You gonna call shenanigans?
I'm gonna call shenanigans, man.
Man, dog, I want Becky Lynch to win this, and I want Tiffany Stratton to figure her out and win the title back at No Mercy. I want Becky Lynch to go to NXT No Mercy and be a part of that card and lose the title back to Tiffany Stratton. And she's a 2-time NXT Women's Champion with the prettiest moonsault ever.
Bro, because what does that do for Becky Lynch if she loses, period, to anybody from NXT?
Absolutely nothing.
Anybody from NXT?
Nothing.
Like, you damn near have to, like I don't know if she, like, I don't want to do that to big time Beck, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, she wrote it in her contract, like, well, Charlotte got a fucking NXT run, you know what I'm saying? She had the belt. I didn't get to have the belt ever type shit. Like, I don't think she would do that shit. Like, I would think that she would even go out there and lose to Tiffany if it came down to it. I just think that I think like exactly when they talk about like merging like NXT and like main roster talent and like put them in there, like this is what they thought about. And like if anybody's gonna lose, it'll be Becky. But I'm not losing no fucking Tiffany Stratton, nigga. Like, no offense to Tiffany, because you the new breed.
But who's she gonna lose to down there?
Down there,
who is she losing to?
Okay, there's a whole nigga down there named the Prodigy. You feel me? I don't know what's going on, but like this, like in that whole entire women's division, because the Prodigy beat up, you know what I'm saying, the loser of the match.
I'm just asking. I just wanted to make sure you was awake now, because earlier you said Jeff Hardy was gonna beat Samoa Joe.
That's still fucking Jeff Hardy, nigga. Like Jeff Hardy's Becky Lynch, nigga. Like he said that she can do stuff.
I wouldn't say Becky Lynch is Jeff Hardy. I wouldn't say.
Oh, I wouldn't do that to her. but I think that I mean, if you like, you could damn near just have her fight fucking Roxanne Perez. Like, I think the win against Becky Lynch will be way more substantial for Roxanne than for the fucking champ who you just gave the fucking belt to.
She's Roxanne.
Prodigy.
You already know Roxanne's dope, though. You already know Roxanne is dope.
Then why not give her the belt when she fucking...
You already know Roxanne is dope. You already know Roxanne can have a dope match with pretty much anybody. You feel me? So why wouldn't you give the win and give the rub to somebody like Tiffany Stratton, who's getting better, who's progressing, who has a dope character, who's getting over, and who's also a heel? You know what I'm saying? So it would help her as a heel more than it would help Roxanne Perez as a face versus face type thing.
How much did it help The Rock to lose to win against Terry Bollea in WrestleMania 18 for his career, even though he didn't need it?
That nigga was supposed to win. You know.
But I think it would do a lot more for. I think Roxanne is their crown jewel.
Well, we're not talking about Roxanne. I'll be honest with you, we're not.
But Tiffany is the future. Like Shawn Michaels, like first off, shout out to HB Shizzle, the only Izzle that's ever worth a damn other than me. That's running that NXT brand as perfectly as you can with the nigga that just like, yo man, just do something, just don't break it. He hasn't broken it all, but he's made it the best that it could be. And I think, especially when everybody wanted to go down there and shit, like yo, that I don't know, man, like just shooting her to the. It just seems like you're just running behind Charlotte doing some, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Andy says, speaking of attempted murder, I must have missed that one. Braun Breaker should be arrested.
You know, that was attempted murder, cuz. That was attempted murder, cuz.
I have been waiting all episode for this one. I have been waiting. Like, yo, this whole thing, this build up of Braun Breaker over the last, like, what? When did he turn heel? Like, over the, like, last year, or was it at the beginning of this year? Either way,
turned heel in like March or.
Oh yeah. Against around like after Mania. This has been amazing, and I love this so much. Like, you don't have to do much in wrestling to get me like excited. Like, I just like the crime, the villainy, the evil. I like all of that. in wrestling, and that's what wrestling has been missing. Like some wacky like bullshit like this. Like, yo, after the match is over, Von Wagner and Braun Breaker match is over. Braun Breaker can't take it. He's like, I gotta beat up on this nigga some more.
Yeah, you already won.
Like, yo, man, you already like, yo, you already won. Like, bro, what more do you want? Like, you are like, this is it. This is like, he's his fucking like uncle, bruh. It's like, I think like when it's decisions like this, Scott Steiner just be popping up on this man's shoulder like a little devil. Like, you know what? You won, but I wouldn't take that shit either. You can't rest until you kill this nigga. Like, this man said back in the day. Back when we was in WCW, man, like we would like, bro, we didn't stop until the nigga wasn't breathing on. We didn't stop till the defibrillators came out, bro. Like we didn't stop till then. And so this man like literally like pulled the steel steps out, slammed him on top of his head. And the thing that I loved about this so much, to create that suspended belief, cut to black. I love it. Cut to black, sound still going. You're like, oh my God, like what happened? They cut the feed because the shit was too violent to show, and I loved it. They stretchered him out, and they had the blood-soaked towel on top, looked like his brain had fell out his head. Amazing. Just like amazing stuff. Like Shawn Michaels taking over NXT, like CJ said, has probably been one of their better decisions, like, in God knows how long. They just leave him alone down there, and he just does shit.
They just forgot about that nigga down there. Like, can you imagine getting your hand raised and then you just looking down the nigga that you beat? You just like, nah,
that's not enough.
Nah, nigga. Like you said, what? I remember what you said. But they blacked out the screen like remember in God of War 3 when you beat up Zeus and then you just kept punching him? He just kept pressing square on this nigga. And then all of a sudden you just came back and then there was a blood-soaked towel like he was in World War I playing the flute.
Bro, brains was leaking out. I loved it. And I loved how the way that they did it, like they didn't show it at all. And then I like that Booker T, like if y'all see the video online, it's like a video of like Braun Breaker dropping the steps on Von Wagner's head. Booker T just standing in the background, just looking disgusted. Just like, I can't believe I work here. I love Booker T in NXT. I love everything about him down there. Like, if the man isn't ordering, just like Matthew said in the chat, if he's not ordering DoorDash, he's getting antagonized by wrestlers down there. He's singing the theme song. He's like, you know what? It's like, I'm just completely disgusted. I know, like, this man be having all the stories for Sharmell when he get home. He's like, man, he dropped the steps on a nigga's head.
Babe, you would have believed what I saw at work today.
Let me
almost
tell
died
you.
in front of me. He almost died in front of me.
I seen the nigga's brains leaking out. I had to go over there and scoop him back up and help him. I said, hey, man, he's your left lobe over here, man. Let me put this shit right back over there.
And the first thing that Sharmell said was like, was he black? Like, no. Like, okay, good.
He's protecting him, man. But
that's crazy.
Like what they've been doing down in NXT, it's good shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. They furthered the.
Let me ask you a question. If you think that if Shawn Michaels would have been running the way that he's running right now against when AEW was first going on Wednesday, when they on Wednesday, that it fared a little better?
No.
Yeah, I think they would have still got. I think they would still got to beat AEW was a new thing in town. Plus, NXT with them kind of changed the arena. It kind of looked a little weird. People wanted something new, and they weren't really going for like Triple H's like grunge, like look at his dark evil shit. I don't think they would have gone for like, oh, we over here doing character work now. I think they still would have gone over there. But NXT is good. It's a good alternative. I really feel like this is an actual developmental now. It's like we're not bringing in 40-year-old niggas and having them do the shit they did on the indies for 10 years. They could go to the main roster. They can go to NXT. It's like, yo, we really putting in character work down here. And yeah.
I think They gotta get Braun Breaker the hell out of there.
Yeah, he's just spinning his wheels at this point.
Bro, he's the only viable challenger to Carmelo, isn't he?
That's a problem.
Yeah, like it's him and Ilio.
Then have him and Ilio fight each other 100 times, right?
That's a problem if it's if it's just Melo and Ilya. That's a problem.
I mean, Wesley is there, but
I think I didn't think it's going to be a triple threat. I think they finna do some bullshit. I think we can deep dive into that more after that happens. Next week, because next week on NXT is pretty stacked. But I mean, I think they got to get Braun up out of there, and then like after this, I really don't know what you do with Von Wagner. Like,
I don't know what Von Wagner's like. Talking about spinning your tires.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, and they're trying, but I'm like, what does this do for him? Make him even more sympathetic? But I'm like, he doesn't have a personality.
I want to see Braun fight Gunther.
Like, bro,
I'm with you on that.
It's one of those things for Von Wagner. I didn't mean to step on your segue, but it's one of those things with Von Wagner. It's like back in old NXT, like you'd have a gimmick down there, the crowd loved, the crowd adored. Bo Dallas, Bo Lee, they love that shit down there. And then when you get it to the main roster, it's like, what the fuck is this? You like, I know y'all like that Come Tuesday shit and everything like that, but you get up to the main roster, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Like, y'all gotta figure something out.
Nobody likes that Come Tuesday shit, nigga. That's the ironic joke, nigga.
It's internet shit.
Meme just to be funny.
It's internet shit.
Y'all don't really attach to that and feel like this is like a way to push this nigga because like niggas laugh at this. Like,
this nigga wants to be taken seriously. Y'all gonna turn this nigga into a joke and he'll be walking around moppy. Y'all better get this shit right.
And you can't turn a nigga into a joke who can literally murder everybody in the locker room. That man is an animal. You need to treat him like an animal. Like I said, he needs to fight Gunther.
All right, back on it. Gunther. Anything interesting happened with Gunther this week?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so.
I
don't think he absolutely murdered a guy in front of his kids and shit. I don't think he did that. I don't think that happened. I mean, it might have happened with Samantha Irvin there giving the best, announcement of her life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shorty. Shout out to Samantha Shea.
She's done better introductions for Imperium and Gunther.
Like, I just want to start off by saying, when a year ago, when they put the belt on this man, we sent out a tweet and we was like, hey, if anybody is going to beat the Honky Tonk Man's record, it's going to be this guy. And I can go on it today. There are people under there. It's like, hey, man, look, you jumping the gun. You jump in the shark. And by the way, I'm not going to go into that, but that shit makes no sense, the whole jumping the shark thing. But, like, y'all don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's too soon. They're going to take the belt off of him in, like, 3 weeks. Like, y'all, we're here now. Yeah. We're here now.
Honestly, it's been a pretty good week for P3 premonitions and shit like that. You feel me? Because like, also, wasn't it the custom Money in the Bank briefcase for?
Shit! All on the same show.
Yeah. But that Gunther.
Yeah, for sure. All on the same show in the same night.
In the same night, bro. But Gunther, man, like, for him to finally break this record, this record has been around for 35 years. For 35 years. The Honky Tonk Man has been the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. We had Adam on back after SummerSlam, and he said it himself. He was like, yo, why the fuck this record stay around so long? Why did he hold the record for the longest reign for 35 years? How many days was it? How many days has Gunther been champion?
Like 1,400 days.
406 or something like that. I don't know. It's not really
an attainable. That's what I'm saying. That's an attainable record. That's an attainable record. It's like, for real, like this belt that people don't really seem to care about. I feel like you could have snuck to that real easy if it was like the United States Championship or some shit. I feel like you could have gotten to that and nobody would have batted an eye. But I feel like, yo, why did they hold on to this for so long? I'm glad Gunther got this shit out of here, bro.
It's
old-ass record out of here.
454 days.
That is an attainable record.
Honky Tonk Man actually has been complaining lately. He said that he feels like WWE is shorting him a day. I said, I don't know if that matters any.
That's not gonna make a fucking difference because that shit's still gonna get beat.
Yeah,
well,
Gunther's gonna be like,
tweet, like it's still gonna go over that day that you're talking about.
So, with that said, if Gunther is going to blow this reign out of the water, right? Is he indeed going to blow this reign out of the water?
Absolutely.
How much longer do we think Gunther is going to be Intercontinental Champion, and who is it that is going to be the one to dethrone the Ring General?
I'm answering this question right now.
Please.
So we're at 400 and like you said,
454.
454 days.
It'll be that this Friday is when he breaks the record.
So I want you to go back and think about how he murdered Chad Gable in front of his kids, right?
Okay.
And think about who could it not happen to in that roster. He's going to hold that belt for as long as he wants to.
Bro, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think they bring up Ilya Dragunov. I think Dragunov takes the belt from him.
That ain't gonna make a goddamn difference.
And I'm gonna add 200 days onto the reign too. So we're looking at like 6 something.
Bro, I think he's gonna hold that shit for 1,000 days, nigga. Like I think he's gonna hold that shit for as long as he feels like it. I think that Gunther. Shout out to Gunther. I call him Walter. His mama named him Walter. I'm gonna call him Walter. Like I think
what I'm hearing about Walter is true.
You know what I mean? Like, shout out to the Walters, shout out to the Gunthers. Like, I think he's gonna hold that. Like, he's restored that prestige to that Intercontinental belt that everybody's been complaining about. That we had so many fucking videos about. That we like, well, what happened to the Intercontinental belt? How come nobody cares about the Intercontinental belt no more? Like, he restored that fucking prestige, and like that means something to that belt that everybody's been waiting for since fucking Jericho held it 13 times, or Miz held it 9 times, or that Dolph Ziggler and Miz match that you guys like to suck the dick of so much. Pause. And like, it's just like everything that you asked for in an Intercontinental champion, a workhorse champion, because that's what it was. He embodies that shit. So as long as he wants to hold that shit, he should hold that shit. And like JC said, like JC said, like the only person that should beat him is Chad Gable because it was close. Like not really, because the closest person to ever beating him ever was my nigga Butch. I think Butch should beat him after 1,000 days.
And I just want to piggyback off you said right about him, like making the title look like it's prestigious again. This man adds heavyweight onto it. He calls the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. That is amazing, bro. This man is like, you know what? This isn't the world title, but it's the world title to me.
And who won't check me?
Continental title. So I mean, where are the continents? I mean, across the world.
Exactly. So technically, nigga, I am the world champion.
Chad Gable did an interview after Raw after he lost and said that all the shooshes and thank yous and all that all that funny shit is cool, you feel me? But that shit is cool until I'm getting folded up out here and y'all put the cameras dead on my kids crying out there, you feel me, in the front row.
Yo, his daughter dropped one tear like Denzel in Glory, man.
I don't know.
It was amazing.
I don't know if this is a catalyst to make him like a little bit more of a serious character and kind of drop a little bit of the goofy shtick, or, you know, if this is going to be something else. But I do think it might have to be Chad Gable to come back around and be the one to beat Gunther.
Yeah.
You might be right.
I'm not mad at it.
That shit was fucking epic. Like, I remember Ben tweeted that shit like the final third of that match, because the first 2/3 of the match were ruined by fucking ad breaks. Thanks a lot, fucking USA. Pieces of garbage.
They put the full match out on YouTube.
That is unheard of, man. That shit like
they also put fucking the Sunday Ticket on YouTube too. So what the fuck does that do for me? Like you should have put that shit on the TV that was after on.
Hey, adding like a championship match or a match from like whatever Monday Night Raw or SmackDown or whatever, like directly after that. That shit is unheard of. It was like, nigga, we want you to see this shit, bro.
Yeah.
This is USA, nigga. Like we just watched SVU. We just watched 7 episodes of SVU before this fucking episode of fucking Raw. Like you knew what the fuck was going on, nigga. Like fucking don't put no ad breaks on that shit if you don't want to do that shit. You're gonna put it on YouTube anyway. Weren't you?
In like 3 years, nigga.
On a random like Wednesday morning, and niggas gonna be like, "Hey, man, look what they just put on there. Like, y'all remember this shit? Like,
yeah,
they don't put shit on there like right away.
Something that they did like went over time and fucked off the commercial breaks.
But the commercial break still happened. Like we had a commercial break for fucking for Cadillac. The Ray J was there somehow. I don't know where he the fuck came from.
Yeah, we have to do commercial breaks. We're getting paid to do these. We have to do them.
Got $1 billion, nigga.
Yeah,
if you have not like you have a 3-hour show.
Yes,
this is a 3-hour show part.
And like I said, some nigga went over time and shit fucked off the timing for the commercials. Like that don't like just because they didn't get back on track and like appease you the way that you feel like they should have ran the show don't mean that the shit didn't happen.
Nigga, I didn't
like,
see this shit. But like you could have did this shit like so we'd have put it on YouTube for free. So everybody can watch it for free.
Hey, if we're going over time, we gotta blame a nigga. We can blame JD McDonough. Everybody else is blaming that nigga. We can blame him.
Big head nigga. This is your fault.
I like that one. Blocking it because
man brought in the custom briefcase, and it was like, hey, it's cool, and you still a bitch. Like
like Samoa Joe said that shit to MJF.
Hey, he got him the custom briefcase and Dominic the custom little referee shirt. I just painted the purple. That's all I did.
It was fire.
Shout out to Magenta.
Spray painted this shit. But yeah, man. You got anything else?
I think that's our show.
Bro, Gunther's gonna hold that belt for as long as he wants. He's gonna hold that shit until we turn 40. YouTube in.
Me, yo, that nigga got another like what, 14 years on this shit.
You gonna hold that shit? He's gonna hold that shit. He's gonna hold that shit for 14 more years, dog.
Martino,
who's gonna be the nigga to where he like lariat, powerbomb, lariat, game over. He beat you with a like that's the fucking coldest shit ever, blood. Like, listen, Gunther's gonna hold that shit for as long as he wants.
He had that nigga in a sleeper, hit him with a powerbomb. Lariat and said, nigga, go to sleep, nigga, and go watch your kids, nigga, night.
Yo, I already knew what time it was when they posted it. Like, oh yeah, his wife and kids pull up to the arena. I was like, somebody gonna cry.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Somebody gonna cry.
Ain't gonna be us.
That's some fucked up shit though to do that to your kids, nigga. Like, cause you know you gonna lose, nigga. Like, you know you gonna lose. Like, you feel me? Like, I understand sometimes they don't be telling them until they get to it. But, nigga, if you've been watching, if you've been paying attention to what's been going on with Gunther, nigga, y'all work the same days, nigga, for the last 6 months, nigga, you know what the fuck going on, nigga. You know he finna break that record, and you know good and goddamn well bringing your family there, even though they asked you to, don't mean a goddamn thing because you finna lose. So don't get nobody hopes up, nigga.
Hey.
It's an L.
Hey man, look. All I know is like have you seen Kill Bill?
Yes.
You know the scene when Uma Thurman like kills Vivica Fox and she's like, yeah, like you probably gonna hunt me down when you get older. That's what Gunther was looking at his kids like. He was like, yeah, man, you probably gonna want to come and fight me when I get older.
Oh,
be ready.
Little Krishan Gable Jr. gonna come and get Gunther. Let's go, Krishan Gable Jr.
Chloe.
Close the show.
Haley.
Yeah.
Hey, can you imagine her being the Little Mermaid, dog? I'm saying the thick ass mermaid. Oh my god!
That's close the show.
That's Hallie. That's actually Hallie.
That's what I know, but imagine her being the.
Hey, you can follow me on Twitter at _SonOfMars_ You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that shit. You follow the page at the Enemies PE3 on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Hey, go to the link tree. Click on all that. The Patreon's on there. The Facebook group, Discord, all that. I'm trying not to get shut down, bro. I'm being honest with you. I already know the text message gonna hit my phone. What you looking at on there? I'm like, I don't looking at nothing. I have my eyes closed the whole time.
That was CJ's fault.
Oh my God, Graham. It is what it is.
Oh man, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, _that's _me _ Yo man, sha-la-la-la-la. Oh my God. I would definitely.
Till next time. Slowly. Take care of yourselves, Andy.
Shout out to the belt, bro. Take care of the belt,
the whole
bro.
time for real. That's
all I ask is when you lay your head on that pill at night. I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.